Hello everyone, welcome back to Civilization 6. Now then, we're just about to plonk down a campus, which gives me a perfect example of what campuses are, or what districts are even. So these are available spaces, and I'm probably going to buy it there, but as you can see, you get various bonuses from where you're plonking it down. This tile's next to a couple of mountains, so I get bigger bonuses here. But it also might be worth plonking it close to the capital because it's easier to defend. But in this case, because I don't see any major threats down here yet, and I can always get something to protect it, I'm going to plonk a campus down on this tile after buying it, because it's next to two mountains. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. There's 3 mountains. That's sexy as hell. Okay, you get plonked down there then. And that gives you a bonus 3 science because it's surrounded by mountains. Which is very handy. And maybe what I need to push forward in this. I haven't met anyone else though, so I'm not sure what everyone else is playing at. Take you down. And my progress towards military tradition has advanced considerably. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. Right. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to hunt for that tribal village if I can. See if that can give me a sweet bonus. Right, scout. Have you seen anything interesting? You're on auto explore, aren't you? Oh, you are now. I really wish you wouldn't do a route like that. I assume he goes around the coasts and then maps out the middle of the continent, but I want to find places to found. And that isn't helping me. I'm probably going to get a coastal city out. As it's always good to have one, because it opens your trade links up massively. That means I can find more people. I'm still a little worried that I haven't met anyone. Usually I've met at least one person by now. That's not good. Let's leave it there. Hey! State workforce is nice.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Well said. Okay, so what do we want? Unit maintenance reduced by 1. I'm going to slot that in, that's going to come very handy when I do need to build up a standing army. I think the 1 production in all cities is probably good to stick with. I might switch it for that later on. But the moment production is important. I might use you to poke around a bit, but that leaves my city undefended actually. I'll wait until I've got a bit more of an army before I start poking around. Right, what's it go for now? Once you get mysticism out of the way, open up a bit more of the route, and it's quite a quick one to go through. I might get another worker out after this, because we can get that, more stone, and the wheat, which will help Rome grow. Not that we have really trouble with food at the moment, but we are going to have a trouble with amenities pretty soon, which I will talk about when we get there, because I'm still not sure, A, about how it really works, and B, how I feel about that. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we need more amenities. So amenities are essentially luxury resources. That's where you get, I imagine where a chunk of them comes from. But we also get them from various bits like this. And that is how happiness works now. But it seems to be city dependent. So if Rome's unhappy, and then I found Cumae around somewhere else, Cumae might be alright. But just because Rome has nothing, it's unhappy. Which is kind of, it's weird how it works. But what I need to do is, when I've researched irrigation, get a worker out on the tobacco, and it should be back up to snuff. But it's going to take a little while to do that. And you better not plunder my sodding trade route. I just got it out. Oh, hey. Oh, cheers, guys. Glad to see they're picking up the slack. I know I said I was going to keep them back to base, but I'm going to poke around a little bit. I want to find a good place to settle, which might be down near Buenos Aires. So we've got silk, rice, and a bunch of crabs. And some more stone nearby for good production. And it's on grasslands. So lots of food. And yeah, woods, so more production. And culture apparently. So yeah, Second City might be about there. Is crabs a bonus or a luxury? It's a bonus. But you've got silk for the luxury. Not many luxury resources around compared to before. I suppose they're all up there, aren't they? You've got a shit ton of silver and salt. Oh well. Shouldn't complain. Have you met someone yet? Oh dear, they got horse archers out already. Well, the horse archers seem pretty weak, actually. Man with a staff against horse archers. Go! Poke them to death. You did it. 42 damage I did there. Jesus. These horse archers are shit. Oh. You shot an arrow into his staff.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honour than its conqueror.
Bravo. Let's all farm instead of make war. Make tobacco, not war. Alright. Now I'm going to get you back to base. And I'm going to finish off the horse archers there. Poke. Might get you another promotion. Never know. Probably deserve one at this point. Been shot at. Found a new continent apparently. Right. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push for astrology just because it's quick. And it gives me a holy site, which I probably should use. Because the way that districts kind of work is that what buildings you have are kind of tied to what districts you have. So I can build presumably science buildings with my campus, whereas all like things like markets will come under the currency one and stuff like that. So it's good to get out your districts. Oh bugger. Running away. But I should probably focus on getting another city out soon. See how many turns it takes to build a settler and then do it. But I also want to get an army up and running. Right, there's the campus district done. So say that, yeah, I need to get the library under that. Get another warrior out and then I'll get the library. There's one cool thing you can do with... oh, leave me alone. Fortify you there. One thing you can do with military units is you can kind of link them to like workers or settlers or stuff, so they'll guard them through it and move with them rather than you having to keep. You're gonna pillage that, aren't you? You son of a bitch. Oh, the warriors are actually holding their ground pretty well.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Sure, Rob. Whatever you say.
My liege, we have an...
Bye, I don't need you. So yeah, I can't use these yet because I don't have any slots for them, I believe. Yeah, because they go in the wildcard, I guess. I don't have a wildcard slot yet. I'll need to get one of these right up and running. Okay, we got mysticism done. So maybe we should focus on getting our new government pretty sharpish. Let's go towards early empire. Because we should be able to boost that in 6 turns. Let's send an envoy. We haven't got one in Hong Kong yet. But I don't really care about religious ones. So let's get the bonus. Having one in there. It should give us more bonus in the capital for buildings and so on. Which is useful. Alright, and you can fortify. Okay, so we're not doing too badly. Nice job, guys. You've earned that trade route.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the...
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
The more specialized...
I know. Right. What to focus on next? So we could get out this and find some iron, hopefully improve our guys into Legion somewhere down the line. But it might be worth pushing for masonry. Simply because our city can't defend itself, it can't shoot, unless we've got walls this time around. Which is a kind of frustrating way of doing it, but it makes sense. Because, I mean, to defend a city you need to kind of shoot over the walls, you can't just have people standing in a line in front of it. Because that's not really a defense, is it? Right. So we've got this who will be able to escort our settler when we move them down. And protect the city. And now we need to get a builder out. Because we want to get the immunities for that. But I'm probably going to use them up improving Rome and get another one out when I've got my next city up on its feet. Right. Scout, how are you doing? Still trundling around the coasts? You're still alive at least. That's something. Okie doke. I wanted you to stay in the city, didn't I? Might be able to give it a bit more protection. If any barbarians start wandering in, you can hold there for a moment until I need to use you. These will be quite quick turns at the moment, I think, because we're just waiting for all our various plans to come together. Still haven't met any... I know it needs more immunities. I'm working on it. Also, the Empire has advanced considerably.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the...
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Adrian Clarkson. Never heard of them. It's probably a failing on my part. Right. Let's find some iron. Now we have quite a chunk of gold. So I'm probably going to bought this builder, but I don't know if it's good to start buying off units right at the start, or whether it's good to stockpile a chunk of gold for emergencies. But will I be able to buy a settler anytime soon? 320. Oh, reasonably. How long will it take me to build a settler though? 7 turns. I could probably build it first, but I'm not in a great rush. But I'm going to get the library out so we can improve our science a bit, and then get some walls out so Rome can actually get a bit of defense. Yeah, views to all you up. Oh, here come the horsemen.
Flourishes.
It was luxury.
Literally,
like
I
air
was just talking
conditioning
about that.
brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Shit, we got to focus on that. Okay, guys, turn your air conditioning units off and open your windows. We need to learn from the future, I guess. Because, I mean, it's still 20,000 BC. So, well, 2,200 BC even. 2,200 is what I should say. But, right. That's fine for the mo. These guys are trying to mosey in on my territory. So let's get a wall of warriors up to tell them to fuck off. Get some sweet backy. We might actually be able to clear that ourselves. Scout clearing a barbarian camp. Alright, let's get these up so we can choose a government and use a bit more of those cards that are just sitting around doing nothing. I also want to see if I can get another trade route open at some point. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to trade to Hong Kong yet. I probably need to uncover this before I do. Right, let's see. What you gonna do? Force fire, gain that defensive bonus. Hopefully you'll crash against it again like you did before. Guess you're dumb as a fucking post. Let's move towards that wheat for the moment. Because it's far away from the horses. Alright, and then... oh, we got a horse archer moving there as well. Bugger. Well, they're quite weak. Can I use you to clear that? Yeah, even though it's a major defeat. Hey. It's a bit of gold, which we'd need to get out our settler quickly, so we can focus on the walls. Which again we want to do quickly. Settler. Too many units of the same class. Oh, okay, yes, because our builder's there, but he'll move off next turn. Let's see what you can do, barbarians. Come at me. Nope. Be going around. Fine, I'll go on the attack now.
Creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Okay, that's bronze working done. Thanks for the cash, Mr. Let's get animal husbandry out as the start of the thing. Actually, it was only... I didn't really check. Yeah, it's because it's probably best not to leave a big gap in the tech tree. Yeah, where do you think you're going? I'll use you to attack you. Which went well. Right, we should be able to finish them off, no prob. Our library's almost done. Right. Let's see what happens. As long as they don't charge up and take my worker. That'll be a right pain in the neck. Nah, I should be able to finish him off if I use you to take down him. Go on, club him. Oh. And use you to take down him. Club him. There we go. Riding through the mountains there. It's like a Skyrim horse. Plonk down a farm there. With his sick hammering. I'll help Rome grow. And buy ourselves a settler. So now we can get a second one down around about there, I think. Right, what are you going to do, Osman? Are you going to attack or keep running away? You're going to keep running away. I don't think anyone can get to it. I'm going to plonk you there. Link you with it. And then send you up in the hopes that you might have to get rid of that sodding horseman. Get the ancient walls up. Okie doke, we're not doing too bad. Got our second city who's coming.
Gilgamesha Kiengi, U Sharuru Kanaku. Latadar, Anaku Ibrija Tibaku.
Okay, Gilgamesh of Sumeria. It's an honor to meet you, because I don't want to get on your bad side when you got muscles like those. Honor to meet you. None may pass the walls of Urk without my permission, but I will tell you of it, if you tell me of your capital. Sure. I guess that's kind of like a, oh, was he just slap bang in the middle there?
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Okay, Churchill. Another zinger from Winston there. Right, let's get our tech tree open. Probably stupid that I didn't unlock archery right from the start. I'm gonna do it now. Especially I was talking about getting a standing army up and then didn't focus on anything army related, but whatever. Right. Lead you down to the promised land. Where's the builder? Can go and build on this stone. Increase Rome's production. Oh. No, I've done open borders in other games. It never works well. So, no, sorry. Are you mad? At you, yes. Because open borders is just a way for you to, like, run settlers into all the good locations through my base. To start influencing me with your bloody tourism. And presumably to start arranging troops in a nice place where they can just walk in and declare war suddenly in an exciting and strategically advantageous place for you. Advantageous, even. For you. So no. Bugger off. Huh. Apparently my choice was bad. Is that what that means? I guess it's close to Buenos Aires. I could fund there, yeah. But then what I want is the silk for immunities. So bugger it. Sod Buenos Aires. I'll eclipse them if they get too big. What was that noise? Yeah, you can't just play something like that and then not tell me what's going on. There you go. Get another quarry up. Keep you on the straight and narrow. Yeah. Nice of you to be standing exactly where I need you to be. Look at that silk. There's big spiders in those trees. Rumour has it Sumeria has progressed from ancient era to the classical era. Good for Sumeria. I imagine I'm still languishing around in the ancient, but that always tends to be the way with me. I like to get all the base text first before moving. Could you get out of the fucking way, please? You're right where I want to settle. I might have to just settle here if he doesn't move. Wanker. Alright, let's get you back to exploring. I just noticed the city is called Uruk. Reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Wonder if we can build Urukai. The Fighting Urukai!
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík landsnja lagar. Ertu hræddur?
After I talk shit on the Vikings. Vikings are here. I was an honor to meet you. Tell me, friend, would you like to visit our nearby city? It's low Bilsknir, but it is nice. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Tell me about Bilsknir. Well, hopefully he'll be generally friendly. Minister of Engineering's right. I've got a bit of cash, so I'm going to send delegations to vote for these in the hopes that they'll be a bit friendlier. We welcome them with a feast in the Longhouse. Good. So, it also gives me a chance to kind of spy a little bit on their activities. Right, Gilgamesh. Oh, fuck you, dude. What have I done to you? Like civilizations are willing to form a long-term alliance. Then why aren't you being friendly? I'm sending you gold, dude. Right. We could push for hanging gardens for increased growth. But I kind of want to get some districts out so they can start producing bits and pieces. What to push for, what to push for. That would give me a free great profit. Do I want to focus on religion now? Well, if we fit the requirements, which must be quite rare, so we've got a better chance of getting Stonehenge up and running. Just you down there. And then we can explore how religion works, because I haven't seen how it changes. Oh, I know that you can't name the religion whatever you want. So I wanted to name Rome something different, but sadly I can't make stupid jokes with Rome, which I guess is probably for the best. Water. Oh, it's a water availability guide. Oh. So maybe it's actually better to found across a river. But it bugs me we won't have any luxury resources. We'll have to make our amenities entirely through entertainment and stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to found here. They've got fresh water there, and it'll expand a bit up that way. And then we've got access to the ocean and so on. So when we get fishing out, it should be fine. There we go. Knowledge of sailing has improved, so we'll get that next so Kumai can grow a bit easier. Okay. We want to get out the granary first. It's always my standard one. It would normally be monument, but I'm presuming we start with that. Yeah. Because the monument is good to start with because it gives you culture, and culture is what helps your borders grow. Which is important because you want to grab as much land as possible before the AI steals it all, as they very much enjoy doing. Yes, I will. I will accept your delegation, Gilgamesh. Because I'm not like you. I don't turn away 25 gold when someone tries to be friends with you, while going along and saying, we're good to our friends, we like long-term alliances. Excellent, yeah. I'll kick him in the crotch for you. Norway is expanding. Norway is very expansionist.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Cool. Thanks, Sean. We wanted to go for sailing next, which should be quite quick now, yeah. So I can get Kumai a bit of a bonus. I'm doing this all backwards, I have to say, and you guys are probably tearing your hair out at it. Because I had a kind of a map of what I usually researched when in Civ 5 to kind of, because I used to push for the science victory. To be honest with you, I don't even know what I'm going to push for on this one. Whatever is easiest, probably. If I get into wars and I conquer people, it'll probably be domination. Otherwise, I'll probably focus on science. But yeah, I had a kind of an idea of what I wanted each time to get the best result. But now everything's changed. I have no idea what I'm doing. So bear with me as I balls it up. Station you in Rome. Right, I think that's everything we need. Is my scout still exploring? Yeah, and he's the one that found Nidoros. Which is cool. I like how if it's in the Fog of War, it's done in a kind of like a drawn map style thing. If you go further out, and then it goes into kind of historical drawings, and then you get the actual. That's cool. This game's cool. Right. So I guess we've got a kind of reach around continent with a kind of puddle of water in the middle. Which is good for trade. Because it means we can cut across with our boats if he's founded on the coast. But we've still got a lot of AI left to discover. Oh, you bastards. Oh, Cascalera. Nice.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a...
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
Otto von Bismarck. Alright, let's change our government. So, yeah. Basically, we need to weigh up the bonuses it gives us with what card slots it gives. So we could get a bonus to all yields, but we can't put in any diplomacy ones, which means that we can't make friends with city-states, and, I mean, presumably down the line, not make friends with other AI, which I kind of want to do. City of the district will leave +1 immunity. That might be useful, but it doesn't give us any military ones. Whereas this one gives us one of each. But it's all about combat units, which I'm not that interested in. I think, because we have quite a lot of gold and quite a small military at the moment, I'm going to go Classical Republic and lose the military ones. Because of the immunity bonus, and it will help us get out more great people, which is always good. I can always change it later if we need to. So let's balance out the gold we lost the military units by boosting our gold from trade routes. And we'll get blasting influence points per turn, because I think that will count better in the long run. And we want great scientist points. Yes. There we go. We're making quite a bit of faith as well, good lord. Right. Push for next, let's get the tree up. Theatre Square will give us good culture. That I can boost later. And that I'm going to boost. So I'm going to get military tradition out until drama and poetry is boosted by building Stonehenge. Then we should be able to get that out fairly simply. Upgrading all your roads in your territory. Sweet. As you can see, yep, we got an instant road built between our two next to Rome. Because all roads, as they say, lead to Rome. Okay, you're up running. I don't know if you can terrorise my Stonehenge with that. Like pillage it, but I'm not taking any chances. And you're probably going to bloody pillage the tobacco, aren't you? Nope, you're just going to run back and forth like a twat.
Large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Cool. Whatever you say there, pal. Celestial navigation. Shipbuilding. The wheel. Let's get the wheel out for the water mill, because we founded a city next to a river, so we'll get a good bonus for that. Shit, I'm going to use you. No, don't. Get away. There we go. I'm going to finish them off with you, just get you a bit more XP. Wow. Gilgamesh has made peace with Hong Kong. Good. Last time I played it, he's probably going to do it again, but Norway was just conquering city-states left and right, which is a right pain in the arse. I have sent you traders with gifts of rune stones. They are powerful. The stones, not the traders. Legation is most welcome. Excellent. I might try sending one to Gilgamesh again now. Maybe he'll fucking accept it. Oh. Oh god, scouts, no. I took that hit pretty well. But that is all the time I have for this part. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. And if you do, I will see you then. Goodbye.